don't say.
It's you and Janine, the two of you.
All right, you're live.
So just be careful you don't talk when we're talking. God knows that's the problem. There we go.
Here you go. Get under your bed.
There you are. Okay, that was kind of, I thought that was interesting.
Sure. Oh,
Are we ready?
Ooh.
we are ready.
Wanda, can I have just a little bite? It shows him just trying to take a bite out of Wanda. What are we going to do with Pasta? I don't know. He's a nice pup and learning fast. He likes people, all people. He can be frightened by things like mannequins and rocking horses, which is better than being oblivious to odd things like that. He's not doing well with small dogs and small children, we found out the other day.
Excellent.
He tries to roll over Wanda, and he did that with a kid. Fortunately, the kid didn't mind.
Is it not my daughter?
No. Did he do it to your daughter too? No, this was a little kid. Your kid's not little.
No, she was rolling with him, which is not helpful.
Well, I don't know, but this was a very young child who was already rolling on the floor.
Right.
And he just came over and kind of joined in. I just didn't like the sign of it, so I reprimanded him severely, etc. So, let's see. Now, where was I? So we'll have to go to a more demonstrative method, like a finger across his nose. Using your own finger prevents you from striking his nose too hard because it'll hurt your finger. You just want to surprise him. Somehow you must. Before I'm reprimanded for striking his nose with a finger, you have to realize that if he does not stop this behavior, by the time he gets to over 150 pounds, someone will decide he's aggressive, and his life will not be worth much. I do believe he's just trying to be overly friendly. My next frightening device would be a water bottle with coins in it. Unfortunately, that might also scare Wanda, who by Pasta's very actions would be in the same line of fire. So if I go to water bottle, I will have to first get Wanda used to it and not be as shocked. She doesn't frighten easily. How a dog perceives anything has always fascinated me. If we're driving the car down the street and with the four in the back, and we come to someone walking a dog, they're inclined to bark. I don't like that. My initial response was to yell, "Will you stop barking?" at them and tell them to lie down. What's happened with that, what it evolved into, was that all four now lie down and bark because they have decided that my yelling was actually my joining them in the barking. You got that?
Yes.
That really kind of happened. It's pretty funny. Having failed with that concept, my next is to look behind me for any car that might be following. If there isn't one, I just tap and release on the brakes ever so lightly. That throws them off balance. So when I say down, it becomes a logical command. That doesn't take much of a tap and release to shake them lightly. Now, if you have a teenage driver with you in the car at the same time, it's also a good lesson for them in inertia of motion and seat belts. I love the lessons in physics that are in everyday life.
Exactly.
Isn't that fun? I like the practical aspects of physics.
It is, and it's so important, and this is what makes me giggle, is you know when you hear people shouting at their dogs, "Shut up!"
Yeah, right, the dog, okay.
The dogs go,
She
"Yay!
joined
Even
us.
more!
Yes, we are.
I love you too!" Oh no, it's there.
Okay. Now, where are we in this thing?
I think we can hear Michael.
That's not even mine. That's
Michael?
mine. That's Michael. There's Janine. There's one for me. I'm going to put this over here for you, right?
Yeah, you can put that off.
And this is from, I don't know who it's from. It doesn't say who it's from.
Uh-oh.
Hartford, Connecticut.
Oh,
Mystery.
Is that all right?
yes, we do have a lady down there.
Huh?
There's a lady, remember the lady that's talking about...
A few dollars for the fun fund. A small check for hay. Love the new mail call. Keep up the great work. That's Peg.
Yay!
Thank you very much. Okay.
Now,
So, you know what we do with all of that? We put that in the
oh,
legitimate pocket. This is the trash.
oh.
What do you don't get them confused. That
And
goes
this,
in there.
and this. Now,
That goes in there.
I need to take a right on this just now, and then I'm going to.
Okay. You really don't care about this one. That is real hospital. They're just looking for money. Here we have Glenda, Grandma, Allen Park, Minnesota. Is that their grandma? Grandma Glenda?
Yes,
Is that
could
what
be.
that is?
Yes.
We'll go with it.
Maybe that's the camera name.
That could be. Minnesota.
May I have the envelope?
Yeah, you may look in the
I'll
envelope.
check the envelope for you. Empty.
Oh, wow. 10 for hay and 10 for the fun fund. Keep up the fight. A lot of people are counting on you for the live cameras. Well, Grandma Glenda.
Oh,
Oh, goody. That's a good one. I can put that over here, too.
perfect. Thank you. So that's from Minnesota. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, this one says, please forward from Atlanta, Georgia. Like that, put it up. Ipswich Annual Fund, please give generously. No, I can't. I do have to give some to the Ipswich News.
Yes.
That guy's doing a good job, and it's uphill battle. You know,
Yes.
he's being a good editor. He lets you say anything, you know, legitimately.
Mm-hmm.
Give your point, and not every place will.
Nope.
Nope.
As we know.
That's one's upside down. Judy Wagner, South Dakota.
Ooh, the paw print. Lovely.
Yes. Now if we can figure out how to get it open. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You need to go to the other end now.
I'm trying. Here we go. We got it that time. I don't think anything's in there.
I'm going to keep this.
Oh my word.
Oh, do you know what that is?
I know what this is.
Oh, Carly.
What?
She'll turn it around and show you. It's
Wow.
wonderful.
It is wonderful.
Oh, that's a cool. Wow.
That's for the t-shirts.
Oh,
It is.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
I thought it was for me.
Well,
Did I
you can
ask for-
have it as
Well,
well.
I don't know whether I've done it.
What's it say?
Cheerleader t-shirt.
Read it. We'll share.
what does it say on the back?
We'll do that.
No fighting. Please feel free to use this however you wish. Oh, how I admire you. God bless you.
Oh,
I
they-
need all the blessings
That's
I
a
get
good
from
drawing.
you. That is nice.
Yeah, that's very
Isn't
good.
that
Someone has
lovely?
really good talent.
That's lovely. I do like that.
I don't think I could draw like
That's
that.
nice.
So we could frame that.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's lovely.
You want to hear? Let's hold it up for everybody to see. See, I asked somebody, I didn't, maybe it wasn't this woman, to give me a line drawing of animals coming out of a box. This could be it.
It's
That's
I'm
really
shaking
nice,
a little
huh?
bit.
Well,
Have you done that now? Are we all done?
Yeah, you're good.
you have no idea how relieved Janine is going to be.
That is lovely. That woman's talented.
Yeah, that's a really good sketch.
Huh. And she's got everything in there.
Uh-huh.
I wish I could draw like that.
Well,
That's
okay. So where are we going to put that?
Really somewhere
We're
really
going to put it
safe.
back in the don't bend.
That's a very good idea. Get these back out. I have plans for those envelopes. That's wonderful. Thank you.
Wow.
Isn't that amazing?
Right. You're thinking of t-shirts for October, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I also thought for a logo, you know, for Crazy Acres Animal Sanctuary, because that's got all the animals in it,
Yeah.
which would be nice. And then Janine's off the hook for her donkey drawing.
Yeah.
That'll make her
I can
happy.
shrink it down into a box.
Uh-huh.
They were
Out of
asking
a
who
box.
who drew that.
So this lady is Judy Wagner, and she's in South Dakota, isn't he?
That's a really phenomenal
Is he in
picture.
South Dakota?
Judy Wagner?
Yes, absolutely.
It's a really nice sketch. Can you teach me how to draw?
Wow, that gives me something to work with too.
Yes.
How do you learn to draw like that?
So, could I just say what we're going to do with the map? You
Go
know,
ahead.
so the map, Carly, will you slowly spin round? The map is up. It's on metal, so we cannot use the pins, but thank you so much for sending them. Firstly, because Pasta and Larkey were worried that they inadvertently got hold of them. But secondly, because it's on metal backing, I'm going to have to use something that's sticky. So I'm on that, and I'll get little sticky dots. So we're sorted.
Oh,
Thank
look what
you.
you got.
Yes.
Oh,
What did she get now?
goody. Yay.
A scoop. Mike stepped on my scoop.
Huh? You want to?
Yeah, Mike stepped on my scoop for the dogs. He stepped on my dog's scoop.
Look at that, you're giving us 4.
I know, look at that.
How about that?
Well, that should keep us going for a while.
That, yeah.
That's
Thank
good,
you
huh?
very much.
Okay.
And
we
blue
got
is like
that
just the color, right? My favorite color.
part.
They asked who sent that.
Where are the dogs?
The dogs are outside.
Do you know who sent that?
They've just been fed, so I let them out onto the hay field. Is that okay?
Sure, are they locked up?
No, unless the door open, because you know Pasta likes to come and cry at the door.
Right, but are they locked in?
Oh no, they're on the field. I can see them down there.
But that gate is shut.
Yes. The
But
gate,
they're not.
they're not that way. No.
No, they're not loose.
But I'll double check.
I'm not even going to try. I'm not even going to try.
Incoming!
Believe
You said go check. I did. I went hello. And they're all like whoa.
Let's see.
Here they come. You can just sit there. They're coming straight in.
Hi, guys. Did you know you were supposed to be here today, Paul?
Hi, Larky.
Here we go. Hello.
Well, pasta.
Very good.
Here comes pasta.
Okay, and you come in. Hey, Jiminy, you didn't get said hello to. And pasta's good boy, too. A very good pasta. Okay, everybody go in there. I went down to look for windows today. I walked in the tower window. I found it easily. I walk into the place and they've got all these doors set up. And I said very loudly, "Oh shit!"
And did somebody come over to help you immediately?
Well, you noticed. Because they're all in. I just have to walk around and around. I just can't walk that far. So he had an office right there, so I ran over and sat in the chair right opposite the desk. And they did have paperwork for me to go through. But I have found this kind of window. Hanging
It
to
goes
the
out
top.
that way.
They call it awning windows. I like those.
So are they not crawling here?
No, I
So
don't know.
they've got 2 levers here and you just push them out.
I don't know about that part, but I've not seen them. And I thought that's perfect for down there over my kitchen area.
Because I grew up with either sash windows that went up and down,
Or this their trouble.
yeah, or the awning ones.
I don't have awning.
Yeah.
At any rate, I can always say about awning windows. Now, they had doors. They had lovely, lovely doors. Beautiful doors. Except,
You've got 2 in the basement.
huh?
Except you've got 1 in the basement.
I've got a lot of
and,
doors.
And 1 in the meat shack. At which point we'll check them out first.
Right. Well, there's also that place down in Peabody, up on a hill next to the church, where they have a collection of doors on the 2nd floor, and on the 1st floor is ladies' underwear. It's in a great big brick building. You buy it by bulk,
Doors.
and ladies' underwear.
Oh.
You buy it by the case.
Excellent.
Anyway, so I said to him, "Do you know that place in Peabody?" And he said, "The place upstairs with the ladies' underwear." I said, "That's it.
That's the one.
That's the one." Hi, dear. What is your problem?
Oh,
It,
she's making
no, we
sound.
didn't get any boxes. There was nothing.
Nothing, no
I'm
boxes.
sorry.
Sizzle.
I'm sorry. Yes, I know. She's such a good girl. Yeah, very nice. Oh, lovely dog.
I-
Just lovely dog. What, you're very needy today. What's the problem?
I know.
Here, do claw. Okay, that's wonderful. Okay, lie down. That's a good girl. Go lie down.
Pasta.
Can you go over here and lie down?
Pasta.
Lie down. Go. And a good girl. Well, she didn't want to go. What's he eating?
Oh, let me go see.
Oh. Careful. Slow.
Oh yeah.
Go pay attention to him, quick.
Hey,
Stop, stop
hey.
it.
Oh my. I will get it. Here, Carly, you come back to school, Carly, and I'll come back.
Yeah.
There you go. All I could see was that string going.
Yeah, no, that's what I was getting first.
He had two handles, and we got them.
Yep.
Did we get the second
Yeah,
handle?
yeah,
Carly
yeah,
got
both.
it.
But both of them. We have two.
You've got two. Okay.
I've got one here.
Okay, so that disaster's over with. So what else would you like?
No more bags for
You
you.
got any questions?
They were asking what you were having for dinner.
Dinner, I already have a lamb chop.
Lamb chops.
Because I'm learning to use my oven
Oh.
in preparation for living down in the other area. It's one of those, it's got too many buttons, you know?
Yes, you need
I
an
got
on time.
off.
Time.
Time would be great.
Do you know, I was just thinking about those windows that you were talking about, the awning windows. Do you know, I thought the reason we didn't use them over here was because of
Sizzle.
the weather, because you like a breeze. So it has to go along with that way in the building, because you know how you can open your windows here and angle it so it comes in. I don't understand why they're not popular.
You're not making sense because the windows on you they go up and down. They're not angled.
Yeah. But you see, sometimes when you angle it,
Well, like those windows over there. They
Yeah.
go this way.
yes.
Pasta.
It's funny because they're quite handy. You just go whoop, like that.
I know. They push the snow right off the shelf.
Oh yeah.
There you are.
Will you hold that for a minute, Elizabeth? Yes.
I will.
Or do you want to get that from Larkey?
I'll get it from Larkey. Okay.
Larkey!
Honestly, you've been problematic today. What is this? Where do you keep finding things?
Larkey! No!
Honestly.
You can't have that.
Good grief.
Okay.
We'll be having words with him.
Are you the one with the questions today?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Would you like to tell everybody about our morning with Miss Momo?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Right.
I'm watching him.
Mm-hmm.
Larkey!
Larkey.
Larkey! Why don't you come back here and lie down? Why don't you go over there and lie down? Be a good boy. Come on, get over there. Get over there. Uh-oh, he didn't go over there.
He's going for water.
Hey. Oh,
He's going for water.
Okay, so Mo had a massage.
Oh,
Yeah, how was the massage?
An hour and a half.
Mm-hmm.
It was an hour and a half.
I know, and she loves it.
And she loved it, is right. It was interesting to watch her react to it though, especially with her mouth.
I know.
Oh, so I've got videos. I just send them to. I'm going to ask Janine just for the sign in because I think I'll pop some on YouTube, but I'll put one up on the Facebook as well, so we can see her. It's like loose teeth.
Her
isn't it?
teeth are chatter when she gets. You get a good spot.
What I think it is when they're lining up next to each other and they're going to scratch each other's back, I think they have a way of describing to the other one where it itches. And you'll see them move their head around and things. And I think that what she's saying is, oh, that itches right there.
Yes, because she's got lots of itchy bits.
Itchy bits.
Yes.
It really shows you why you should groom your horse all over.
Yes.
You know.
I've got that in a video.
Oh, good.
For posterity. Yeah, and that's exactly right because they get so scratchy, and then when you've got them with a brindle on and they put their head down to get an itchy bit,
Yeah.
you're
They
all
itch.
down forward, aren't
Yeah.
you?
And then they itch their hind foot with their ear when you're on them.
So
They're clever enough.
It's going to get awkward.
So it went very well, and the women's and Heather Reid is wonderful,
Yeah.
wonderful.
Can you imagine going through life not being able to scratch where it itches?
No,
And that's true with horses.
Uh-huh.
I couldn't imagine, especially if you had poison ivy.
Oh, yeah. Or a cast with something.
Imagine, yeah, you can't get. A lot of people say they can't get the itch.
A long coat hanger.
There used to be a knitting needle,
Yes.
slidier than a coat hanger. I
Yes.
think. But the massage was just lovely, and she gets all. We were talking about where her harness when she was ploughing.
Yeah.
And I think we all noticed that where she probably had rubs and scarring from where she's worn her harness in the past. She particularly likes those places.
Yes.
And what Heather was describing was what she's actually doing. It's not like rubbing. She actually takes the muscle and moves the muscle, and rotates it back and forward, up and down, and round to release whatever tightness or scarrings within it. Sounds good.
I don't know what she was doing, but Mo loved it.
Mo loved it.
It's really interesting to see how they do it. It's cool.
Yeah. She's absolutely super, that lady.
Yeah.
She did Chester, Chester, our favourite sky high bunny. And Chester, just the first moment she put her hands on him, he went, "Hang on a minute, lady, I don't know you that well." And he's going, "Oh!" And he's looking at me with his big eyes. She's like, "Oh, did you see that?" And then she started, and he's like, "I could get used to this very quickly." And he's standing there, and his lip, he didn't chatter his teeth, his lip just went, blah, 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 blah. And then he decided that his lip was a bit out of control. So then, because I was holding him, and then he just stood and went all the way up my arm, and I was like, I'm worried he was going to bite me because he was so relaxed. He just loved it.
Yeah. So he's telling you that that's a good spot.
Yeah. As long as he doesn't use teeth, we're okay.
That's fine.
Yeah, she's absolutely super, and we're so grateful she donates her time because
She's pro bono too, isn't
yes,
she?
she is. She's wonderful, absolutely wonderful.
When we first took her in here, you could not get near her. She wanted no part of anything,
No,
particularly her feet, because I think she's been in a stock to put shoes on.
Yeah.
What do you want? Go lie down. You can't find a place. Well, how about the box in the way? Hey, get back up and back. Hey, come here. Come over here. Get over there and lie down. Get in there. Get in. Larkey, that's a good thing. Hey.
Larkey.
Hey, get in there.
He's like, but the map.
Nothing to chew on, is there?
He's like,
okay.
Never mind. So that was a good morning. That was an interesting morning.
It was an interesting morning.
And we had, how many dogs did we have down there? I had 4.
Oh, well, I had 4 and you had 5?
4. And
Just
one
4.
dog.
Oh, and 1.
9. So we had 9 all doing their dog thing. They were very well behaved though.
I didn't let mine out.
Well, mine were reasonably well behaved, yes.
Yes, yours are pretty good. Yours are farm dogs. They follow you around.
Yeah, they do.
That's how they can tell where you are.
Yeah, and then they poo, which is lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then there's that story of that job I had to do in Newburyport, right dead center of Newburyport. 34 dogs. No leashes, no collars.
Oh, that picture. Yeah, that was really cool.
Yeah.
That picture you showed me was really neat.
Yeah.
So, all breeds of dogs?
Huh?
All breeds, all sizes,
All breeds.
shapes?
It supposedly was outside of a pet store, and their owners were in there.
Ah.
And I picked people who had farm dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Because the obedience trained dogs will eventually quit.
Yeah.
Especially if you leave alone for too long. They figure their owner went away and forgot them.
Yeah.
But I picked farm dogs, and they did well.
It's cool, a really neat picture if you see it.
Have you seen the?
Yeah, you showed me it
Huh?
You showed me it in your binder. Remember we were going through the binders trying to find stuff?
Yeah.
So,
anyway.
yeah, they went to sleep. Yours were lulled into a sense of deep sleep.
Yes.
They,
That's their second home.
well, yeah.
I do need another cushion up front, though, because it's getting so that Pasta has to be back with them.
Because he's kind of big.
It's kind of big, and I stopped and I bought groceries.
Yeah.
I had those on the front seat. And Pasta.
Yeah. For safety. Safekeeping.
Yeah, it was, a little tight.
So that's a nice morning though. A nice morning.
Good luck.
Very, and we saw Janine and Christine, and they were coming back from a ride that had gone very well.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Which was just lovely. And somebody has, do you remember Laura who was here? And she was, so this lady's wondering whether or not she graduated and is working as a nurse now.
She's working as a nurse, but she's going on for more nursing or something.
Right. So she's trained.
She's looking in. She has the preferred job out of nursing school, which I don't know whether it was ICU or operating room. Well, I don't know. She got what she wanted.
Yes.
And she's a bright kid.
Yeah. So she's all successfully launched into life.
Yes.
Excellent.
Damn it. I'm going to come back here. Launch us.
Oh, goodness gracious.
How do I get in here the bit about when you want to put a curse on someone?
Oh, somebody's been sending you lovely sayings, and they're so funny.
May the fleas of 1,000 camels invade your armpits. I mean, that's priceless.
It is. It has a certain ring to it.
It's funny.
So, not to be contentious, but somebody had emailed Lynn and said they didn't, and in reply to the not allowing people to come in.
We've had no reply from any of them.
So this lady's just had a reply.
She had a reply?
She said they didn't know the CPs were coming, so no arrangements were made. Plus, Capri is still around and doesn't like strangers.
Bullshit.
Actually, that's exactly what that person wrote as well. Did you write this?
Yes, she did.
Have you been typing since we were on air? No.
You know, you can't program these things, you know.
No.
We're supposed to program every minute that somebody's going to drop in and say, I'd like to see the puppy. No,
Yes.
it doesn't, you know.
Farms don't work like that.
Yeah,
People just pop in all the time.
So,
It was bound to be my fault. I knew that.
well,
Right? See, there you are.
good chance.
Right.
Oh, here we go. Cooking lessons. How did Carlene cook the chops in the oven? Because his always turned out tough.
How did I what?
Cook your chops in the oven.
I set it all on onion.
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 Slices of onion.
Oh.
I was like, wait a minute, what? I don't think there's a...
I don't know how that translates to an instruction for general ovens, though.
Well, it kept it off the bottom. So it had, you know, breathing.
Was it like a slow cook?
Yeah. I don't know.
Not on high heat or anything, or just like low?
I don't know what I did.
She just turned a knob. I was like, I don't think there's a setting for turn on onion.
Besides, I like to add onions to things.
Well, there we go. 2 birds, 1 stone.
Yeah.
So this lady is asking if ERN has a shirt that we can purchase, and I don't know that we've had shirts in the past. I don't think we've got anything current at the moment. Yes, T-shirts.
Pasta.
And in fact, it's no. I think the answer is I don't think we've got anything current, but we're hoping to use this line drawing if we can share it.
I'm going to have to shrink it and put it coming out of a box.
That's fine. Don't be shrinking the original and we'll be A-OK. So, lady asked whether or not you would give the house dogs treats.
What?
If you could give the house dogs a treat each on camera.
Sure, go ahead.
Now hang on a minute, are you on the thing?
No.
You probably ought to sit still.
Oh, okay.
Is it this one?
You can. You want to
got the
oh,
hammer?
back that up.
Yeah. No nose. Get here eventually. Nose.
It does call a dog.
It does. There you go.
They know.
I know they know.
Larky's gonna stick his nose right in.
Would you like me to get you 4 out?
Go ahead. You're on your own.
What?
Yeah. They said, well done.
See, I always have to get 4 whole bones because I feel if somebody gets half a bone, it's a bit of a cheat.
We'll discuss that afterwards. Go ahead.
Oh.
Give it to him.
Good boy. Boy. Jiminy. Good boy. Sizzle. Good girl. Well done.
Well, we're going to discuss. Oh, the half versus the whole.
Yeah.
I don't think dogs understand size. It's the frequency. It's the quantity.
Ah.
I don't think they know if you gave a half a cookie.
Well, that's good to know because I've got a whole box full of half cookies.
We got a lot of cookies.
I know. We're doing well with cookies.
Why is he chewing on my foot? Or is
Look.
he not
Oh,
chewing
he's
on
not.
Just his head. He's checking they didn't come out the bottom.
He thought she
Oh
was
no,
great.
there's his bone. A silly boy. So, here's the big question. When's your sister?
Get out of there! Hey!
Larkey.
You don't take his cookie. What is this bit? You know better.
He's like, he takes my bags.
Well,
Is that true?
anyway, we got it straight.
Right, here we go. When is your sister visiting?
I don't know. I forgot about that part.
Oh,
She's not here, is she?
No,
no.
no, not that we know of.
She could be, though.
Maybe we should program if she wants to see the puppy.
I know.
We better get her a reservation.
You better get that in writing first.
In
Please,
writing.
me,
Probably a ticket.
Yes. Just pay.
Yeah, I tell you.
Oh, and here's the $1 million question. Did we get the hay?
No,
We did
no,
not.
we did not get the hay because they were cutting over at Meredith, and they are going to get a bunch of hay over there,
Yes.
which then will be stored as
Back up.
backlog.
Yeah.
Backlog. That doesn't stop us from getting hay here.
No, because we need a
Because
lot of hay here.
We gotta get, I don't know what's burning up there with the fires. What is?
Just forest fires, I think.
Fires? Not hay fields?
Hope not.
I
That's where
hope
our
not.
hay comes from.
I know.
Apologies.
Because the Meredith hay, he did say was short this year, right?
Yeah, he said, so,
It's only been the big.
yeah. But it's-
I watched it. I didn't understand. I didn't expect it to cut it so soon.
Well,
Pasta.
do you know, I was speaking to the owners and they said they thought it was awfully early as well.
Yeah.
And the other funny thing is, some years, they get 3 cuts from the fields.
They do?
Sometimes they have had in the past, they've
Yeah.
managed to get a 3rd cut. This year, last year, they barely scraped 2nd cut.
Wow.
I mean, it was sparse.
Was it dry?
Yeah, it was so dry. So,
It's growing right now.
yeah, it's doing quite nicely at the moment.
But it
It's-
wasn't all tufted up and things. It was.
No, I thought it was quite early, but hey, when we sampled it with the sheep,
It's,
goats,
the sheep
donkeys,
will eat everything.
horses, goats, donkeys and horses and mules, they all said, thanks very much, that was delicious, we'll have some more. That's all we need.
Right.
Happy animals. So we've done the treats, and when Judy is with you, where does pasta go in the car?
What's this?
When Judy is with you in the car, where does pasta go?
Wherever wants. On top of Judy.
Yeah.
Or in the back. Or on the floor. No, he doesn't go on the floor.
No.
There's too much trash on the floor.
Yeah, he's got to have a space.
He's big.
Oh, I know. Oh my gosh. Nancy is waiting for her reply. Nancy, would you post the question again? Because I go up the way, I've got a problem. Yeah, so this lady Michelle was saying that Capri didn't like her near her puppies, and she let this lady Michelle know loudly.
Yeah, there was a few. She got into a few people's faces.
Right. Yeah.
She's not there now, is she?
Capri.
People home.
I don't know. She thinks she's
She
still
comes
here.
and goes with Shannon.
Oh, maybe. Yeah,
So maybe she just comes back when Shannon comes down.
maybe you're right. Yeah. Yeah, they're having a bit of trouble with her.
There's apparently a basket. There's a basket over here, the trash basket. So when we
Don't use that word.
sorry,
We'll throw it out.
we're going to take it outside.
So no one gets into it.
Before he gets into it, it's on its way out the door. Thank you very much.
I think someone asked about the.
Pick it up and bring it to us.
Oh, did he?
Yes.
If I emptied it, do you think he would do it?
Probably.
Right, let me go empty it. I'm keeping my finger
The
here.
people will love that. Would you just be careful and just wait for just a minute?
You have one smart chicken. He's trying to jump on.
I need a cookie.
Uh-oh. Loved it.
He's over there. Behind the chair.
Behind the chair.
Okay.
Got it.
Are you ready? Go get the basket. Isn't he good? Look at that good boy.
What a good boy.
Isn't he good?
He is
He
good.
hasn't done that in 6 months.
Really?
Does he not? He still remembers
Of course
it.
he does.
Clever boy.
Good boy. Yes, he did a basket.
Oh, he's going to bring it back.
Don't bring it to me. Just bring it here. Here, come. Oh, come. Good. Oh, come on. There you go. Ah, that good boy. Yes, he's good. Oh, he's a basket. Thank you. Okay. put it up there. That's a good boy.
boy.
Yes. Oh, he likes that.
He does.
He loves a job.
I bet the people did too, I'll bet you.
Yeah, they're saying
Huh?
they love it. Pasta, don't knock it off.
Papa doesn't understand that.
Pasta says, we'll knock it off.
He's a good boy.
Boy.
What are we doing now?
So it is forest fires up in Canada.
Forest.
Yeah, so that's a shame, but that's
That
our-
woman that was here has a PhD in forestry.
Oh really?
Yes, she was very interesting
Dawn.
to talk to. Dawn.
Oh, I could have asked her about all these trees. All the trees that we've got round about, because some of them are just listing a wee bit, and you never know whether or not. I'm just interested in trees.
Oh, well, you go ahead. I don't know. All I know is the healthy trees that stay green longer.
Yes.
It's the ones that turn orange early that are in trouble. That's what somebody told me.
Well, yes, and it does make sense, doesn't it?
No.
Yes, because they feed themselves, if they're healthy, they've still got their sap running through and feeding themselves longer because they've got a good root system.
Roots is
Root system, and then they don't fall down.
don't fall.
It's the ones that've got the shallow roots I don't like. Well, this lady Emma is quite correct. At least visitors don't need to schedule. Visitors don't need to schedule an appointment to see the house dogs.
Oh, right.
Definitely not.
No. We don't do schedule.
No. We do not. And Rob and Dawn, who were here, said that the house dogs were wonderful.
Good. Who said that?
Rob and Dawn, as they are.
Oh, Dawn.
Yes.
Okay.
And so somebody was asking, and I'm not sure we know the answer to this, is are they still having a dog fest?
I don't know.
And if so...
I did hear somebody say it was on hold.
Yes. And if so, it won't be on the farm like before, will it? I can't imagine. Yeah. I don't know about that. I have... well, I suppose that's something that they'll answer in the weeks to come, because people have to make arrangements, don't they?
They do.
Yeah.
Well, they'll not be doing it the same week as us because there'll be no rooms, no hotel rooms.
No.
The fair is on.
Yes. Oh, what a time. There was a gentleman who I was speaking with yesterday, and he's going to hire one of our super fast donkeys. Let's just go for donkeys. And he was saying to me, I'm very excited, he's coming from the other side of the country. He said, but I'm going to stay with my aunt in Gloucester. And I'm thinking, that's probably
That's
a
a good one.
really good idea.
Boy, that's a good one. Can she take on 3 more
I know
people?
exactly. How many does she have room for? So, yes, that was a very good boy, Jiminy. He is very good. And there's a lady here, Michelle, who has a service dog, and I'm trying to, she was here, Carly. She has Carly, a service dog, this lady, Michelle, who's been commenting.
I don't know.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
yeah. She actually, the two of them matched really well. They were impressed how well they matched right away.
Excellent.
Because she was really down in the kennel. Every time we go in, she just bark, but they clicked like really
That's
good.
super. That's nice to hear.
Yeah.
How is Uncle Bud doing? And does he come up and visit Carlene?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Comes up all the time, doesn't he?
He's
Yes.
good. He's a nice guy.
Yeah, he's super. He knows where everything is.
I know.
It's true.
And he knows what to do, how to clean out the ACs.
It's he's the one we say, I was just wondering, do you happen to know where? And he says, yes, follow. And I'm like, thank you.
Oh.
How is the fence by the teepee? Is it broken? Yes. Well, Karen is coming tomorrow morning,
Oh, good.
and poor Karen has a super treat in store, because she and I are going to go out and have a look at the fencing, because it's got to the stage that it's not repairable. And I think that I went to Tractor Supply like you suggested yesterday, but they only had 5 foot high, which would work for the goats,
Yeah.
but
Don't look at me.
yeah, so I might have to just go and pick that up, and we'll get it in and get it all secured, because you know, we're repairing what...
I don't think you'd put a dog out there anyway.
No, you wouldn't. So we're
And
repairing...
the puppies that are supposed to be in that area
aren't using it, Lynn said. So she said she's not using the TP area on one of her things. So
very strange, but
well, it takes the pressure off the goats. So
well, I don't. The goats have really nothing to do with
No,
the
they
dogs
don't.
getting sick.
no,
I get a kick out of. Apparently, they had diarrhea. I don't know that, but apparently that was the problem with the Giardia, whatever. And they now decided it's better to have them on Puppy Hill in the grass with the ticks.
well, yeah, but the geese are also on the grass.
Yeah.
They're not exclusive to sand, you know.
Yeah.
It was just that was a whole made up thing. It's just that there was no scientific, you know. But to decide to put them in the grass with the ticks, I hope they're checking them over when they carry them back and forth. It's those puppies. It makes me sick.
I will say.
Doesn't make me ick.
Well, I will say I did pick Wanda up, and she'd been down the back, and I was like, "Oh, hello, tick," and it's going march, 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 march up my arm.
Yeah, I took one off her too.
Yeah, at least she's white though, and you can see
That's
the
true.
moving. That's the good thing about Wanda.
Yeah, dark ones you can't see.
Dolores,
So if they're on Wanda, they're on the puppies.
they're on everything. Yep.
I haven't picked any off me yet.
No,
No.
I just picked the one off that Wanda gave me. I did squish it though. And Dolores and Trixie are in the house.
What?
Who brought Trixie in? This is Trixie.
Rob.
Did you know that? It was
Rob.
Rob. It was Rob. Now, yes, I think apparently the driveway camera has moved. Obviously, it's an Explorer camera, so we have no idea what goes on with the driveway camera.
Have you moved it?
Apparently so.
That's probably good it was moved because I cleaned out all the.
Oh, so Lynn had it moved for a better view of the puppies on Honeymoon Hill.
Oh, there you go.
Did you put the puppies on Honeymoon Hill?
I know them.
They put it on yesterday. They were below my stairs. Yeah, what's that? Honeymoon Hill?
No, which side? So
They were behind my thing, the deck, and then they were below the other day. Too.
Yeah.
Both sides. They were behind both sides. Today they were behind my deck.
So Nancy was saying that this, I've always wondered about this. Who controls the cameras?
Anybody, I could control them. You have to have a bunch of numbers and things.
key in.
I've got them all on my machine.
So it's service dogs that control where the cameras look.
Unless they give the stuff to Lynn, which apparently they've done, or she got it off my machine. I used to be able to turn them.
Right. So
But mostly the camera people do it.
the camera people do it. But there's like an override where you can do it yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
That makes sense because you've ever had something.
No, wait a minute. That's an override. You do it yourself. Somebody's got to move it.
Right.
They're not overriding anything.
Right.
We all have access to the.
Yeah. Well, especially if you live here and it's your organisation, you kind of need it, don't you?
I don't know if I ever used it, but yeah.
In case you ran out of pajamas one day.
I've told them all they're not to publish me in my pajamas, and they're good about it. Because I did run out this last 6 months at one point in my jammies, and it was a whole big thing. Don't film it! Don't film it! Don't film it!
Or film it and put it on the web somewhere.
No,
No, they wouldn't do that. They wouldn't do that. Have you heard from Bella and George?
Not lately.
Not lately. And apparently one of them can be manually moved.
I don't like to do that because you're.
No, I would knock it off. I'm worried about, the one in the barn? You instinctively go, oh,
Yeah.
and Janine's like, don't touch it, it's got controls. I'm like, yeah, don't touch it. Because that's quite a sensitive one.
Got lights on it.
That one, you don't have to have any house lights on. It's got night vision.
Oh,
And
okay.
it's shockingly clear.
Wow.
So be careful.
Ah,
They'll know down to the individual grains that you're eating in your cereal. They'll be like,
Wow.
"Ooh, wouldn't eat that." Oh, guinea hens for the ticks. Yes, are they really good for ticks?
Oh, they are.
Yeah.
Because that's what they live on.
Yeah. Just hard to keep them though.
Well, they are a little unusual. I like them.
Mm-hmm.
They are noisy and they're always in the driveway. They slow people up. And
Nothing wrong with that.
no, I don't think so either.
Unless they're in front of your golf cart.
Yeah.
Right. I actually looked into guinea hens, but you had to buy 25 at a time.
Yeah. They'll be all right.
They can be very noisy.
Oh, they're very noisy.
Are they as bad as peacocks?
They're what?
Are they as bad as peacocks?
Peacocks are louder,
Oh, right.
but not as often. I mean, guinea hens chatter all the time.
And they roost in trees.
Say what?
They roost in trees.
They lived in trees? Yeah.
That's where they roost at night, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Right. Oh yeah. Somebody says you're not allowed to run around in the nude in the night time with the night vision camera. Just a warning.
Well, that's not going to be a problem.
So the house camera is not working quite yet. It's quite a temperamental, high-tech, long and involved process, and I don't know how it works basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So
that's Janine's problem.
yeah. So poor Janine, she obviously has a full-time job and ERN and all the various bits and
Yeah,
pieces.
don't push Janine too far. She recites all her jobs. She'll stand there and take 20 minutes and tell you all the jobs she's got to do that moment.
So
And when she gets a chance.
we do have it hanging on the wall though, which is good. So that's progress. It's hanging slow. You got to go slow with that. You'll make people seasick.
Oh, you're right, probably, yeah. Maybe not move so quick.
Oh, there, nice smooth arm movement, Carl. Well done,
There we go.
well done. And so we do have it. We're getting there, aren't we?
Yep.
At our speed. Our speed, I'm afraid.
Out of speed.
Our speed.
Out of speed.
Slow and steady.
Steady.
When's the race?
Steady. Yes. You can be tortoises. So, what's today? Thursday, tomorrow must be Friday.
Yeah, I was thinking today. It's not feel like Friday.
I have two things to do tomorrow.
What?
Rehab center and a nursing home or something like that.
And Judy's coming?
Judy's doing.
How,
Excellent.
people were asking, how are the chicks?
Yeah.
I'm going to do a video of the chicks.
Yeah. Earlier on the dogs,
Yeah, I will. Yeah, that's my
is
fault.
there any way of doing them before you do something else?
Yeah, I can do them.
Because it got to be sort of 9 o'clock this morning or something. It's almost lunchtime.
Rumbly tummies.
Yeah. Well, I need to get them out and get in the car.
Yeah,
So their bowels are emptied before you go places.
That's good.
yeah. It'll be early.
Now, I have no idea if mail call is going to be at the barn tomorrow.
Well, that's right. She said we were going to saddle the mare.
Oh yeah, with
Saddle
Betty.
The mule. We can do that.
We could,
We'll just take this camera down there, right?
yes. And how are we for reception down there?
I don't know. We have Wi-Fi by my.
By your house?
Yeah, they have the same Explorer.
Yeah, it maybe work.
Should work.
Out in there.
By the swing set.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll go down and tell Betty tonight to prepare
she'll
herself.
talk to her.
And
She'll
then
like.
Saddle.
She's gonna
Oh,
like.
you got your saddle. It's on the saddle post.
Okay, and the pad.
It's on top of the saddle to keep it dust free.
Okay.
Sounds very organised. Haven't
And
got
the
a girth.
girth.
Why would you want a girth? Seriously.
No one rides with a girth around here.
Down on. You don't need a girth. Goodness. Yeah.
Oh, why did you go to drink?
Oh, the two little
Oh,
ponies.
You drank in water.
I'm gonna send you that picture. I couldn't get my service
You
to.
did. You drank in the water. This is the one that. This is the dog that I got in trouble for pulling his ear.
Pull
He
your ear.
doesn't mind. He likes his ears pulled.
I'll go and look at that book.
He likes them. He likes them pulled. Don't
Do
you?
they squeak when you go in tight?
What? No, I don't want to talk about it.
I know, right? Yeah,
He's
the
like,
ears.
do it again.
And water.
He's like, do it again. Do my ears. You know Nick's dog Arlo, the big black Great Dane?
Yeah.
Every morning, Arlo comes up and he puts his head on Nick's chest in the bed. And Nick, I think he does this in his sleep, he puts his fingers on the back of his ears and he goes, "Ugh," and his ears squeak, and Arlo goes, "Mm."
Look at him, look at you.
That's his very favourite in the morning. He goes, like that, and then he goes away and goes back to bed again. Not Nick the dog. Okay.
Nick doesn't work
So
here.
we're all organised. We've got a busy day tomorrow.
Uh-oh.
So